glad about that, but social media, social
I'm
media is a
ready.
whole talking point too.
I'm ready.
I'm ready now.
Social media,
I
man.
mean, Twitter is also not really something you should really do. Dude, that place has turned into an absolute shit show. Not even just because the whole fucking Elon Musk buying it and everything. It's just the people on there. Every single motherfucker feels just. It's a different breed.
Exactly, it gives people a
Different breed of
platform
idiot.
that should not have a platform. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man, but there's a lot of people that should not be putting their thoughts and opinions out there. They should be writing down in a journal at the end of the night and keeping it to themselves. Like, I'm not even joking.
How does nuke work against dogs? Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
It doesn't. People
Bro,
should
I'm
not have
struggling.
opinions, man. I should know opinion. That's why I don't have one. You know what I mean? That's why I don't have an account. There is a lot of people. It's just not how it works, man.
I just think like a problem with Twitter. Well, I mean, I guess every social media too is that it just creates like an echo chamber because you follow people that believe
The
and think the same
wrong
things as
things,
you.
man.
They follow you. You know what I
Yes,
mean? It's
but
just.
ideas and stuff gets out there that shouldn't.
Oh my god, Joe, I'm throwing a monkey.
Yeah, throw a monkey.
I got the res. I got quick.
I don't know. Everyone has a lot of people have social media. Social media doesn't have to be like that though. Like social media didn't start like that. It was to
Right.
connect with people all over the world, but it became, well, no, we're gonna use it as a platform to get what we think out there. Okay, stuff and crap comes
Granted,
out.
that is kind of the whole point of Twitter. It's I don't remember the full name, but it's essentially just typing what I'm like thinking
Yeah.
to everyone or some shit.
It's just like
Like
There's some,
live tweeting.
there's some Mike Tyson quote that fits this.
No,
I'm
no, I
trying to
think
think
that's
of
literally
it
what
is.
Twitter stands for, is
Yeah.
typing what I'm thinking to every reader or something.
Something like that. Isn't there a Mike Tyson quote that?
No,
Oh,
Joe.
Fuck you till you love me, faggot. You think of that one?
No. I was not thinking of that one. Go
That's
get
probably
Joe.
the best Mike Tyson quote I can think of.
No, it's what is it? Oh, people got too comfortable with saying things that would normally get them punched in the face. I think that's what it was. People go on there
That
and say
sounds
just the
like a Mike Tyson
wildest
Max
crap.
ammo?
Yeah. Oh
And
god.
plus, it's online. People are gonna say shit online that they would never say in real life.
And they feel so comfortable by it. And it's like, dude, I don't know, man. It's a whole culture change in the world. Culture's changed so much, Carpenter. My personal opinion is it's not going the right way, but I don't know, man. I've met so much bad stuff and seen so many bad
Oh,
things.
here we go.
And I don't even have social media.
You can't jump over zombies. Uh-oh.
You in trouble?
Nah, I just need a good wall gun. I don't know if I want the FG-42 or if I want something else.
FG is
I
good.
forgot about the FG-42.
Joe and Zuka, you guys got any opinions on the world of social media and the culture beyond it?
Don't engage with it much.
I'm the same way. I am the same way, but I'm more of a actively like disengaging from it, like wanting it to go away. I don't know.
I don't know, the only thing I use it for is looking at other people's posts.
Yeah, I mean, nothing
Twitter's
like that.
full of just
the
peak
wildest.
comedy.
It's just
There's
crazy.
some real funny shit you could find on Twitter that you would not be able to find anywhere else. It's also similar to like Facebook. I don't use Facebook or anything, but
Yeah.
there's some outlandish shit that gets posted on Facebook.
Yeah, but social media is just so big. A lot of people rely and depend on it, man. It's just wild. People wake up and the first thing they do is go on social. I think that's insane.
There's
think
some
it's
good
actually
things
insane.
to it. I feel like there are more bad things to it.
I think the cons heavily outweigh the pros. Heavily. I think when it
Oh,
started,
isn't that the beauty of social media, that it's all based off of what you are looking for? Like, you don't have to
Yeah.
go on there and actively look at shit you don't want to. If you don't, you just look away. You just scroll to something else. But I mean, like,
I don't even use it flat
like
out.
because almost every form of social media has some kind of tab that is strictly what you are following. So if you're seeing stuff
Yeah.
that you don't want to see within your following, I think that's more of a on you and not really on social media itself.
Yeah, but I feel, because this is mostly into TikTok, the new social media out. A lot of people just go on there.
I don't use TikTok stuff.
Yeah, but a lot, cannot stress this, a lot, is that in-skill? In-skill. A lot of people use it. And they just go on there and just mindlessly swipe for hours, man. Hours. It's insane, dude. Like, how can you do that?
To be fair, not to really be like, oh, you should be on TikTok for 12 hours a day, but I mean, playing video games really is no different. Watching TV is really no different. It's
Uh,
one thing that. Okay.
I would
Okay.
argue that
Okay,
it
what's
is.
your argument for video games?
You're
Yeah,
doing.
I sit here and play video games all day, but what's your argument for it?
It's something I'm thinking about. It's like an act. It's an activity. I don't think scrolling on TikTok is an
Are
activity.
you saying while you read, while you watch any video or look at any post on Twitter, any of that, you're not thinking while you're reading? You're not
People on
developing
TikTok
your
are
own
not
thoughts on
thinking.
anything that are brought
No,
up?
no.
You think they're not consuming anything from the videos? You think they watch a video with their brain turned off and they don't retain any knowledge from anything that they look at?
There's no purpose or anything to it.
Because you can say the same exact thing for playing video games and the zero productivity that comes from it. Ben, you can kill that one. There's one on the.
Oh, like what? No, dude, we're not doing that right now. We're playing video games.
You're sinking your time when okay, yeah, but I mean if we're
I
gonna
don't-
talk about being productive, we're doing absolutely zero productive. Even sitting here and conversing about everything, this is really just
This is-
sheer.
Dude, we're in all corners of the world. We're connecting right now. If anything. Like at
Alright,
the
now,
lightest.
now what about now what's your take on that when it comes to the fact that TikToks are posted from all around the world and you're watching and consuming media?
They are not watching their friends. They're not watching. They're not. They are literally sitting on the couch by themselves. They are not looking, talking to anybody, isolating themselves, looking at something, and just swiping.
Alright, now how about whenever you're getting on and playing a solo queue of Rocket League? That's literally no different. Yeah?
Competing is a little bit. If I'm playing competitive, if I'm playing, I am playing for a purpose. Yes, there's a purpose.
You're
to
playing
that.
for a rank that means nothing in the long run.
Sure.
No,
Yeah.
it does.
But
Your
hold on.
rank
No,
is a placement of your skill.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yes,
no,
it is.
It doesn't actually mean anything though.
To
Yeah,
me,
I
it
could,
does.
I could be out there and boast. Yeah, I was global in Counter Strike. Blah blah
I don't
blah.
care
but
what
does
other
that,
people
What does
think.
that amount to?
To me, I'm working for a rank for myself and my skill. That is
A rank
productivity. That is work.
is a rank that has what kind of value on it?
To me, something. I'm not talking if I'm gonna show whoever. That is something I'm working. I'm actively doing something.
Like
That's a
okay, yeah,
skill.
you could be proud of it, but that doesn't actually do anything for you as a human being, right? That
Yeah,
doesn't
it
do anything
does,
for you as a
dude.
person.
There is pride in that. There is there is
Well-
intrinsic value to that. There is something you're gaining, dude. You are doing something.
I think that there's an argument to both sides because
Yeah, there definitely
you guys
is.
haven't brought it, but because
there is
when it comes to
something
video
there.
gaming, like for most people, it's a leisure activity, and the productivity is like time away from whatever they're doing. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As for Connor's argument too, though, that like that could be somebody's leisure time. Then you know what I mean?
It
Where they
could
go
be,
on
no, and
TikTok.
it is. Like I play
You know what I
games in
mean?
my spare time.
I'm talking more
something-
about just being productive in general.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna be productive 24/7 if that's what you think. Like if I'm
I'm just talking about video games as a whole, compared to because your argument was that while you're sitting there watching TikTok, let's say you're on the couch or whatever, that you're being completely like not productive at all with your lifestyle, right?
okay, yes, it
Yeah.
can be. Of course, it can be. But I'm saying most
Well,
times
sitting
it's
down
not.
and playing video games is no different. Yeah.
Could be no different, but a lot of times it's not, or a lot of times it like is something different. Like most time, yeah, I'm gonna sit down on the couch after a stressful day and play some game. Like yeah, of course, that can obviously happen. Oh god,
No, sure.
but
Joe, I'll come up and help you.
that's
Oh my god.
you can't. I don't know. It's just two different sides, and there's a lot to talk about in that. But
Okay, now let's
Throw
say
another one.
you go double points. Here is the argument because I don't think you're taking in what I'm saying. I don't think you're processing.
well,
what
we're
I'm
arguing
saying.
two different sides, and yeah, we're arguing
What
two different
I'm
sides.
bringing up is being productive as a human being.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said that. Now, sitting down and playing games is going to get you nowhere in your career. It's going to get you nowhere in your future. Even if you make the argument of, oh, but there's people that play esports. The percentage of people that play in like esports and video games versus the amount of people that actually play the games themselves is like 0.0001%. Like
Same with
in a
TikTok though.
realistic sense.
Like people that
I'd
make
say-
it on TikTok and
Yeah.
which is why I'm saying
yeah.
that it's
Okay.
not productive.
Okay.
And
Now,
gaming is also on the same field as sitting there and consuming.
now
all of that.
I have to play games in my off time, right? Like after a long day of work. People scroll on TikTok all the time at work, out in public, out with people. It's mobile. It's everywhere. It's all the time. Gaming is only
Yeah,
a
but
certain
that comes
free
down to a
times.
different argument though. Then it's based on what becomes an addiction for people. You know what I mean?
But I can't Yeah, I guess
It also
addiction's a little
depends on
different
what
talk.
you're consuming on TikTok. Let's say I go on there and I look specifically for recipes. That's something I can use as a valid reason to look at it.
Right.
If I'm going on there and just looking at random meme things, I mean, that's a completely different story, but there is use to come out of that form of social media.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd say it's the use is
Considering
very
I've
scarce.
looked up and used numerous recipes
Let me know
off
when
of
you're ready.
TikTok and other social medias.
You can grab it.
Yeah.
I need like a nuke or something. I'm gonna go down.
I think this is a
That-
bit more nuanced because, I mean, it all relates to what you find fulfilling. It's not
Right.
necessarily about being productive always.
It's a philosophical question of TikTok versus video game, not a.
Well, no,
just an
but
Yeah,
answer.
we're-
that's
we're
what I
one
was saying.
step away from
He's
an
so
existential
gung-ho
crisis.
against it, but there is
Yeah.
use to come out of it, which is why I'm also bringing up the counter argument. There's use to come out of TikTok. Not to say
Do I
that
play the
they're
game or do I pick up my
completely
phone and get on
useless,
TikTok?
but in terms of being productive,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could break that down, I think, a lot more, because what I'm aiming at is like the just brain mush, mindless scrolling side of it, as opposed to the, people, like when I use it, because I had it for a bit,
but what you're trying to strong arm is that's the only thing to come out of it.
that's what I see probably 90% of the time of it, like people use it for.
It's because you're ignorant to the positives of it. Because you don't.
The
It's the whole thing. You don't see the good in
Alright,
things.
okay.
You only see the bad. Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
one of-
whoa!
No,
You're
but that's one of the
swapping
things that comes
way
with
over.
a lot. No, let me finish. Because you're
Okay.
not listening.
Okay, so when I
That's
mentioned
something that comes in with every form of
that's like a lot of
Hold
stuff.
on, I'm like dying right now.
And this
Okay, I
concert
made it
music
back.
brought to you by
yeah.
Manscaped. Get the new Ball Shaver 3000. Some code summit 1G.
Brought to you by BetterHelp.com. Because obviously this is a therapy session right now.
Okay, when it comes to media in general, what do they primarily take and show to the mass? They usually show only the
Drama
bad. They don't
and
show
bad
the
stuff.
good that comes in everything. You know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And so, what is the one thing that you highlight? If let's say you go out to dinner and you go to Outback, what are you gonna remember more? The bad things that happen or the good things that happen? Let's say you have an awful waiter, but the food's real good. What's the one thing you're gonna talk about when you get in the car? Whoa, that waiter.
Man, that
was
service is
shit.
awful. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody highlights
That's
the bad
news
things.
overall,
Nobody
yeah.
nobody looks at the positives of things.
Hey, you know what? That's
But
why
you
can
said
always
things a little
You can always
different,
trust
Connor.
good Yelp reviews. You know what I mean? Because not everyone leaves a good review.
That's why I was bringing up. Then I brought up both sides of it in both TikTok as well as when it comes to gaming. I mean, yeah, I like I said, I sit down and play games all day, every day. I find it as a passive enjoyment. Yes. Am I doing anything productive with my life with that? Zero. Not a thing. Not one thing. Why? You need to move. You're about to get slapped by a crawler.
I'm lagging. I can't.
You are gonna get.
Crap.
Oh my
Oh.
God! You just teleported across the map.
Your ping's
You didn't tap
about
out,
the
did
same
you?
as everyone else.
No.
Alright.
Joe, you need anything?
I
No,
guess
but
I,
I mean,
probably
like-
shouldn't have hosted it. Go roll over here.
Do you guys think we should do a final stand on the bridge?
Oh,
That's
Sam, we
insane
can
at
sit there for
17.
hours. I mean, we've got. Well, I just died, so I don't have everything. But Joe's got. We got Joe with the lightning. You've got the ray gun. I think most of us have 2 and/or 3 upgraded weapons.
2. Actually, like a 3.
Actually, I'm actually set. I've got all perks. Stuff, everything's upgraded.
No, I don't. I think I can get one more.